Okay, so we're asked to find the area of triangle ABC. So here's our triangle. So I'm going to start, well, if it's going to let me draw. So here's my triangle. And I know that this side is 107.3, this side is 84.4, and this side is 104.9 meters. Now you actually have a formula that lets you go straight from if you have just the sides, and that's Heron's formula. So if you're not given any angles, we could certainly sit and try to figure out angles, but why would we do that when we have a formula? And so Heron's formula uses this semi-perimeter S, and S is 1/2 of all the sides. So in this case, this. And I just put my calculator somewhere. So do the inside first, order of operations. So 107 plus 84.8 plus 104.9, and then times by 1/2 or divide by 2, and my S is 148.3. So that's the first thing we need to do. And then Heron's formula says that we are going to, the area is going to be the square root of S, okay, times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. So when we come down here, I have 148.3 times, okay, so I have 148.3 minus 107.3, so that's 41. And then I go back and I do it again, and I do 148.3 minus 84.4, and I get 63.9. And then finally, I get to do it one more time, 148.3 minus 104.9, and I get here 43.4. And then I have to multiply all these, so start with 43.4 times 63.9 times 41 times 148.3, which you get a really big number. Square root that, and I get 4106.367, and it keeps going. And let's go see what it wants us to round to. But that seems about reasonable for what we're doing, and this is going to be meters squared. So come back up here. And let's see here. This said round to the nearest square meter. So 4106. Okay, so 4106. And we got it correct. So when you're doing these, you have a couple options for area. And then, of course, if you know the height, you can use the formula you already know, the one you learned back in elementary school, this one. Area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. Now remember, when you did this, you would draw a triangle like this, and someone would give you the base. If you have a right triangle, guess what? This is the height. This is the base. This actually also works with the formula you just, that's a 90-degree angle. The sine of 90 is 1 times those two times 1/2. So it actually kind of works with that. But just kind of a heads up, don't, go looking for a complicated formula if the basic one you already know works.